MLB Network comes at you from the Space City on a Wednesday night at Minute Maid Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Rays and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2. Can't ask for better conditions. 83 degrees here at first pitch tonight. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ball 3. 3-2 now. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He's already snatched 20 bags this year. When you think about it, there are not a lot of guys stealing 20 bases anymore. So that's already a big year in terms of stealing bases. And he's not even done yet.
Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the designated
now in the box, Logan Morrison. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his review.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Here's Carlos Correa now. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they're coming hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And that misses. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1. Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. The 2-1 home to Longoria. Hit back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, shortstop.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Altuve at second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6. Left fielder.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Here it comes on 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight, and they've been playing well these past few ball games. They come in winners of 3 straight.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tap down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in now, Josh Reddick. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And here's a ball hit in the air. Longoria in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 6. Designated hitter.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping up now, Jake Bauers. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now batting, Austin Barnes. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down 3-1 count. I tell you what, he's in danger right here. Got to throw strikes and get back in this thing, because walking and bad counts adds up to a big inning for the offense.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Runners on the move for second. Lifted into center field. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 9th.
Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first home run of the season as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Andrew McCutchen.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. McCutchen will take one that misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gonzalez has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Coming to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Brian McCann. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run for Brian McCann. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take an out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. To 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. We're through 3 here in the Space City. It's the Rays 2 and the Astros 1. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 2-2 count. Here it comes. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
I don't care how hard you're throwing. You get that ball down there. He just dropped the barrel and it jumped off the bat. Nice hitting on a tough pitch.
Stepping in now, Jurickson Profar. He swings and grounds it to short. Altuve for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Just a two-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
In now, Jake Bauers. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
One strike, they count.
The 2-1 on its way. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Alex Bregman becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year as the Astros have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Into the box, George Springer. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1 and 2.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Evan Gattis now standing in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. We played 4, and we're deadlocked now. Digging in to try it again, Austin Barnes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Tim Beckham.
Ready to take his hacks again, Tim Beckham, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
What an at-bat. 8 pitches, and on the 8th pitch, he gets a fastball and gets a base hit. That's what you call seeing everything the pitcher has to offer.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's 3-1 now. And I think he wanted to know where that one was.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 7.
Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
The third baseman, number 3.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Marwin Gonzalez as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Grounded foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Stepping in now, Brian McCann as he lifts it in the air to right field. McCutchen has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Correa becomes out number 2 this inning. To 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. In to score the runner from third, Gurriel. is on his way home. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's George Springer, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. A hit in 2 tries so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Reddick is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Left fielder. Here's Jurickson Profar.
Full count. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer on the run. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman Jake Bauers.
Ready for another shot now. Jake Bauers, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Josh Reddick, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. High in the air out to center field. Profar has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting,
ready.
Designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Marwin Gonzalez.
In now, Marwin Gonzalez. Pitch swung on and missed the. Here's the tag by Iglesias, and they've got him at second base. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Nothing. On his way to pitch number 100. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
1-2, here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Set to deal on 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, Matt, he's sure doing his part. That's his third RBI of the game. Now they're down by one. He's keeping them in this game.
Kiermaier.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Luke Gregerson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Standing in now, Kevin Kiermaier. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Runner at third here, nobody out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Grounded to first. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. McCann corrals it, and the throw is in time. McCutchen is retired, 2 down now.
Designated hitter.
Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. Couple of walks for him thus far. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He was clearly thinking about hitting the ball the other way. Now they're overloading or overshifting all on the right side, and he just shot the ball the other way and is taking what they give him. I don't know why more guys don't do that.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. He swings and grounds it to short. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Matt Andriese gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Matt Andriese.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Little dribbler back at him. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The catcher, number 16.
Digging in once again, Brian McCann. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Brian McCann becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
The batter, third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Now a flare out to left center. Correa rounds the corner and is headed home. And to score, the runner from second.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And this pitch misses for ball 4, so that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit.
Bregman rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he is out at the plate, trying to extend the lead to 2. Instead, he's James Hoyt has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start.
Number 51, James Hoyt.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled straight back.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 0-2, here it is. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
The batter, left fielder.
Here's Jurickson Profar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
And there he goes towards second. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Reddick coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Austin Barnes. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Dickerson.
Hit out towards second. There is Altuve. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Corey Dickerson will stay in the ball game. To likely do the catching from here out.
Your attention, please. This change for the Rays. Now catching, number 40, Wilson.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Evan Gattis is on deck. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Evan
Justin
Gattis.
Grimm answers the call now, looking to get.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 52, Justin
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. It's up and out of here into the archways. It's a solo home run for Evan Gattis. 24 home runs for him on the season, and it's now 6-4. Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Now batting, Yulieski Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is in the air out to right field. McCutchen is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. Last chance for a beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Brad Miller is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. A sold-out crowd of 40,950 ready to lift off here in the Space City. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Two-out, 2-strike offering. Here it is. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted it to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring.